Tire and Auto, and I am here with Dave Montour. Dave, so nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Thanks for
We're
coming.
still in the back shop area here, but we want to go way back because you've been here kind of a long time.
Yeah, I started January 1980. At the time I lived in Hagersville, and a very good friend of mine found an ad in the paper for a tire job at Burlington Tire. So she gave it to me, and hi Barb. I came down when I was 17 and I started January 1980, and I'm still here.
Isn't it interesting how sometimes you go to a job that you think will be maybe temporary and it's a lifer?
And you know what, the time flies by. When I tell people 42 years, I just cannot believe how long
it is hard to believe, isn't it?
It's a long time.
So let's talk about Burlington Tire and Auto. You know, obviously you've seen it all. You've seen all the changes over the decades, and you know, it's a full functioning shop. Tell me everything that you do here.
Yeah. Well, we started off years ago. When I started here, we were just tires.
Yes.
And then obviously tires kind of leads itself into mechanical because we have to see brakes, we see the cars, and we just carried on from there and just brought on full mechanical, and now we do, over the years, we've come full mechanical in the last couple of years. My wife and I have started to sell cars as well.
Yes, so I understand.
Yeah, we're a used car dealer now, and we've actually, our first year of cars, we sold between 40 and 50 cars, and it was awesome.
Now, I understand over COVID, there was quite a shortage of used vehicles, so that must have been an interesting struggle.
And actually, during COVID and still right now, the used car market is crazy. The prices have gone probably 20 to 30, 40% higher than
just like
normal.
Everything, right?
Yeah, everything. You look at the price and you just cannot believe what it is.
Sure.
Even with our tires have gone up. I was just told this morning they're going to be probably 3 to 4 increases this year with tires. But again, it's all with oil, and it's all based with that.
One disconnects to the next.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're going to come back here. Burlington Tire and Auto, a really nice family-owned business, like mom and pop shop, and they'll do everything. They really can help you out. Nice conversation. We're going to talk about changing up your tires. We have winter tires on our car right now, but we need to know when to take them off, when to rotate, and why, all those other details. We'll be back here in Burlington in just a little bit. Back at Burlington Tire and Auto, and we're talking tires, and these are your roots. This is what you know, Dave.
This is exactly
So let's talk, what's he doing here right now?
It's just installing a new tire. We have one of our customers have a blown tire, so we have to install a new one. Ray's one of our top techs, has been with us for quite some time now. And as you can see, he knows exactly what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing. I can't even imagine. Can't get my head around it. All right, so it's that time of year. Most people are driving around with their winter tires still on, right?
Right.
And it's like, when do we take them off kind of thing? Because it goes from +10 to -10.
Yeah, well, right now it's a little early right now. It all has to do with temperature.
Okay.
All your winter tires, their optimum operating temperature is 7 degrees and below.
Okay.
So 7 degrees is the optimum you get. So right now in the mornings it's 3 degrees and wet.
Yep.
Your winter tires are still working. So
gotcha.
I'd like to say April 1st is a good time to take them off, because then we still do get some bad weather, but not a lot.
March is still really iffy. We can get big snowstorms still right now.
Exactly. We're my wife and I are going in around the Bay race on Sunday.
Oh, the weather is always so iffy for me.
It's -4 and maybe snow. I might have to. I have to take my skates that day to get around.
With that. All right, so let's talk quickly about all seasons, because are they effective in Southern Ontario? Are they good for us?
They are, but again, it goes back to temperature. Their optimum operating temperature is 7 degrees and above. So it is very much a compromise.
Yes.
In Ontario, we have many rules for you can't do this and you can't do that.
Yeah.
But you can take your car and drive in the snowstorm with summer tires on it. So
I know.
It's something Quebec has mandated snows.
Right.
I wish we could mandate snows in Ontario,
think so
because for the amount of traction difference you get, it's a huge difference.
Right.
And safety is always number one.
It makes sense to me too as well. And I think all seasons are fine when you have them the first year. They seem to be more effective, but as the tread starts to wear, you can tell. And I'd rather feel like I'm really stuck to the road.
And the biggest thing was the winter tires today. the top winter tire is a Bridgestone Blizzak.
Yeah.
And if we magnify the tread, it looks like a giant sponge. Ice is not slippery unless it has moisture on that. A good example is a hockey arena.
Right.
Hockey arena, after the period, you can walk out on your shoes and it's not slippery.
Right.
But the Zamboni goes around and you can't stand up.
Good point.
So with the Bridgestone Blizzak, if you magnify the tread, it looks like a giant sponge. So when you roll onto ice, the moisture's absorbed up into the tread to give you a firm footing on ice. So that's the biggest difference.
So that's why you guys are a Bridgestone supplier.
Very big
because you
Bridgestone
believe in
dealer.
them.
Yeah,
All right,
for
we're
sure.
going to come back. We have lots to show you. We're going to get into the mechanical side of Burlington Tire and Auto after this as well, because you can help people out with any issues they may have.
Right.
They come in for a tire and they realize, oopsie daisies, I got other issues.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
That's good.
Good morning. Back here at Burlington Tire and Auto. We've been talking about all that they do here earlier, of course, changing your tires, taking your winters off maybe in April, booking that appointment probably now.
Yep.
We're back with Dave, and we'll also talk about the mechanical side of things here and all that you do.
Well, we do pretty much everything. We obviously, you just see we're doing brakes on this one. He came in for to change his snows and discovered he needed brakes at the same time. So I mean, it actually runs in pretty good, and that's how our business runs hand in hand, tires and mechanical.
Yes.
We do everything, right from engines to brakes to vehicle safety inspections for sale, and yearly yellow stickers for commercial vehicles as
Now,
well.
I know you have clients that have been coming here for literally 40 years.
Yeah, it's actually, it's funny because I have, last summer a fellow told me, he says, I remember coming here with my dad and you sponsored our hockey team. And now he asked me to sponsor his son's hockey team. So
see? Generational.
It's generational.
Yes.
So yeah. So I've been here a long time.
And I understand, you have clients coming from as far as Toronto, Niagara.
Yes.
Because you know what, when you find a shop where you know that they're genuine and honest, right? I mean, that's hard in this industry sometimes, right? And you walk in and your beautiful wife and the two of you running this place, it feels like a nice family-owned business.
It does. And the biggest thing is just treat everybody and with respect, right?
Yes.
And that's the way we do it. And being a small family business makes it easy for us to do.
Right, and it's hard now because cars are so electrical. From back in the day, everything was like really hands-on, get in there and tinker under the hood. Now, you practically plug a car in, right? People don't know what's going on under their hood. They just drive it, and if something goes wrong, they come to you and they have to trust you.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
So, and a lot of times they're simple, but sometimes you run into some major issues.
Yes.
But thank God we have a lot of experienced staff that can pinpoint what we need to do and get right on it and get them back out on the road.
Right. We have a little Mike under here. Where is he? He's hiding underneath there, but I know he's been in the industry for like 40 years or so as well.
Well, he's 63 and he started when he was 18.
So there you go. He's like you, right?
He's a little bit older than I am, actually, believe it or not.
Isn't that wrong? Yeah. But again, somebody like him, he's been, he's worked on the cars from way back, like the old Corvette we were showing earlier. But he also is very familiar with what's going on nowadays. And you have to adjust to this computerized age.
Yeah, that's right. He's invaluable, and experience like that you just don't get anywhere, right?
Right, absolutely. All right, we're going to come back. You guys also sell used cars. We were talking about that earlier. Certified. People looking for used cars these days, not the easiest thing to come by. We'll be back here at Burlington Tire and Auto. We're back here at Burlington Tire and Auto, and we're outside because you guys have added a little extra to your business. You are now certified to sell used cars. I'm here with Suzanne, by the way.
It's a fairly new, recent addition to Burlington Tire and Auto. We've been registered for almost 2 years now with OMVIC, and we sell used cars.
Which is interesting right now because there's a shortage. During COVID, we found out some lots were actually empty. And so it's a little bit of a challenge for you.
Well, our lot is fairly slim right now too, or we've got more coming. It is not unusual for all the used cars dealerships to be struggling with the inventory thing.
And of course from that comes a pricing issue because as we know, inflation has been affecting everything. Obviously from problems with oil and gas to cars, and so prices have gone up.
Oh, prices have gone up incredibly. It's shocking to see just how much they've been going. Our goal is to find the used cars that are low mileage with a nice sticker price to it to satisfy our clients that are looking for a reliable, good car. So we actually will go to auction. If somebody's looking for something specific, we'll go out to auction and look for that specific car for them. We have customers who have been here for many years with us, and sometimes they're ready to get rid of an older vehicle. Sometimes they have a brand new vehicle that they want to trade in, and so we'll talk to them and help them out. It's a developing part of our business, and we really enjoy it.
Well, and it's something, if you've been working on someone's car for all these years, you're very familiar, so there's something nice about that connection as well. For resale, you can say, look, I've been working on this car for the last 10 years, so I know exactly everything about it.
It's great to have that history and that
Yes.
longevity with our clients, because for sure we know exactly everything that's been done on them. Even the cars that we purchase, that we haven't had service on we do a thorough check. We will look the vehicle over. We make sure that it's safetied and whatever people are looking for, we make sure that we get that done for them.
Well, thank you so much, Suzanne, and thanks to your husband Dave as well. You're a great team here. You have a great staff, like a family, and I know people feel very safe coming here. They know that you guys are going to be real and honest about things, and that's something to be said in this industry. So
we love it. We've been in Burlington for quite a number of years, and we're happy to help people with their used car purchase or sale.
Awesome. Well, thank you again for
Thank
the
you.
morning, and it's been great. And again, just here, just near Appleby Line and Harvester in Burlington.